Example, bar chart from categorical frequency distribution. The teacher records the responses of the class, 28 students, on the first question of a multiple choice quiz with 5 possible responses, A, B, C, D, and E, in the table below. Create a bar chart of the responses. So what we are going to do is notice that these are the same data from the last question, and we're going to create a series of rectangles that are arranged side by side but not touching. So I'm going to draw an axis or a pair of axes. On the bottom of my graph here, I'm going to include the categories. So I'm going to write A, B, C, D, and E. On the vertical, that's the horizontal axis, on the vertical axis, I'm going to label some numbers. Now, these values range, the frequencies range from 0 to 14. So what I'm going to do is actually label these by 2's, if I can do that. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. So because the frequency for A was 14, to have a rectangle that is 14 units tall by my vertical scale that is centered on category A. Because the frequency for B was 4, I have a vertical bar centered on B that goes up to a height of 4. Because the frequency of C is 6, I will have a vertical rectangle with a height of 6 that is centered upon C. Because the frequency of D is 0, there will actually be no rectangle. It has a height of 0. And because class E has a frequency of 4, there will be a rectangle centered at E that has a height of 4.